The flow of migrants into Europe continues, as does the debate over where they should go. Responses in recent weeks have varied. First, Germany appeared to be setting the example by accepting all comers, but now across Europe, borders are closing and hearts are hardening. More than anywhere, that's true in Eastern Europe. But that, says The Economist, is a mistake. Here on the Press Review, we'll look at what the newspaper has to say. The first point it makes is that countries like Hungary and Poland need labour more than other European nations. The paper writes, Eastern European governments have been among the most vocal opponents of plans to relocate refugees across the EU. Poles and Czechs have joined Hungarians in refusing to accommodate migrants who are often young and educated. This ignores economic logic. The Economist says that skills shortages haven't yet stopped Eastern European countries' economies from growing, but they soon could. What's more, widely held beliefs about migrants and what they might be able to offer in the job market are wrong. The paper says it is Panglossian to expect refugees from far away to plug skill gaps instantly. However, there is ample evidence that Syrians, the single largest group of arrivals, are relatively well educated. Within minutes at one Budapest train station, an Economist correspondent came across a Syrian lawyer, a mechanical engineer, an agricultural engineer, and a physics teacher, all of whom spoke good English. The next piece of the argument for accepting migrants comes in the form of demographics. Eastern Europeans are aging and young people are leaving. The Economist writes, as populations age, workforces will keep shrinking. In Hungary, birth rates are declining and lifespans are stretching. Many of the young emigrate. The population is forecast to shrink by 8% between now and 2035, while Poland faces a shrinkage of 6%. So, migrants are necessary, but perhaps they could come from elsewhere rather than the Middle East or North Africa. Well, apparently not. Some Eastern European officials insist they can fill skill gaps by drawing in labour from neighbouring countries with cultures more similar to their own, such as Bulgaria and Romania, which are EU members but not yet part of the Schengen travel zone. That too may be wishful thinking. Bulgarians and Romanians can already move around freely in Europe if they show their passports, and few head for other former Warsaw Pact countries. Eastern European states, some of the EU's newest members, have been some of the strongest critics of plans tabled in Brussels to distribute migrants according to a quota system. One commentator, history professor at Princeton Jan T. Gross, who is originally from Poland, has gone as far to suggest that this reluctance to take in migrants is based on countries' failure to come to terms with their role in the Holocaust. True or false, what the Economist newspaper is certain of is that the economic logic behind taking in migrants speaks for itself. That's all we have time for today. Join us again tomorrow for another press review. In Kiev, this is Ukraine Today.